have 4 committees. One is first is chamber member, next is associate member, then is honorary member, apart from this youth member. The youth member, they will not pay any subscription, but they will be a part of this organization once they apply, but they will have to fill in the application and submit it to us. Honorary member, you all know, every month we honor a member and make them as a honorary member. They will also not pay, but they will be our advisor. We will approach them whenever needed. Then comes the associate member. Associate member, about the fees, it is 2,500 plus 2,500. So 5,000 they will pay, and additional service tax also they will have to pay. Including service tax, they will be paying 5,725. That is 5,000 plus 14.5% is the service tax. As of now. The 2,500 is one time. So next year they will pay only 2,500 plus service tax. So this 5,000 is only for the first year for associate member. Then comes a chamber member. Chamber member, the total fees is 1,05,000. First year they pay 35,000. Again second year they pay 35,000. Third year they pay 35,000. Plus 2,500 is the admission fee. So first year they will pay 2,500 plus 35,000. Then service tax for this amount. That will be for the first year they will be paying 42,938. So you can start sending your checks. Cash we don't accept, we take checks. It can be given to the membership committee. Is there any doubt in this, please? Nagarathar Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, we have started already. Checks நிறைய வந்துருச்சு, but checksல வந்து company பேர் இருக்கு, சில சமயம் இல்ல உங்க wife name இருக்கு, இல்ல இவங்க பேர் இருக்கு, so it's difficult to identify. So checks கொடுக்கும்போது பின்னாடி உங்க பேரும் செல் நம்பரும் எழுதி கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா பெட்டரா இருக்கும். For accounting purpose, it will be easy for us. Name and cell number in the check, reverse of the check. Then we are trying to create a promotional video for us to showcase NCC to all Nagarathars. See, we have around 30 or 40 Nagarathar Sangams in Chennai. To start with, Nerkupai Nagarathar Sangam are celebrating their 25th year on April 24th, I think. So, April 17th. So, we will go there. We will talk about the NCC. We will tell people. So, adukku we have a team. Further, I am working. Ramanand is also working. And Babu is doing the entire work for us. It will be a 2 or 3 minute video that will also be ready in another 10 days time. Apart from this, I like now our Chandan to come and talk about his committee. Yes, committee is very active now. He will talk about his events. Then after our Chandan speaks, we will go to the presentation. This month we have 4 presentations. So after our Chandan speaks, we will start the presentation now.
சென்னையில் இருக்கிற எல்லா நகரத்தார் குடும்பங்களுக்கும் இந்த நகரத்தார் சேம்பர் ஆஃப் காமர்ஸ் ஒரு வழிகாட்டியாக செயல்பட்டு எல்லாரையும் மீண்டும் நல்லபடியாக தொழில் செய்வதற்கு உதவி செய்வோம் என்று கூறிக்கொள்கிறேன். ஸோ நகரத்தார்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு வணிக குழுவாக இயங்கிக்கிட்டு இருந்தோம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் பிளேசஸ் ஆஃப் டிராவிடியன் லேண்ட்ஸ்கேப்பில். கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக வந்து நம்ம வந்து அந்த வழிமுறையிலேருந்து பிறழ்ந்து நம்ம யங்ஸ்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து வெளியில் வேலை வாய்ப்புகளை தேடி வெளிநாடுகள் அந்த மாதிரி போய்கிட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்களையெல்லாம் திரும்பவும் மீட்டெடுத்து இந்த மெயின் ஸ்ட்ரீமில் சேர்க்கறது தான் இந்த நகரத்தார் சேம்பர் ஆஃப் காமர்ஸினுடைய மிக முக்கியமான அப்ஜெக்டிவ். ஸோ அதில் இந்த ஒரு கமிட்டி எஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு யங் ஆண்டர்பிரனர் சர்ச் அப்படிங்கிறது எங்கள் கமிட்டியோடைய நேமு. ஸோ இதில் நாங்கள் என்ன செய்ய போகிறோம் அப்படின்னாக்க யங் ஆண்டர்பிரனர்ஸ், அதாவது யங் நகரத்தார்சர்களை தேர்ந்தெடுத்து அவங்க வந்து வேலைக்கு போயிடாம பேக் டு பிஸ்னஸ் அவங்கள எப்படி கொண்டு வர்றது, அதுதான் இந்த கமிட்டியினுடைய சித்தாந்தமே, அடிநாதம் அதுதான். ஸோ அதுக்காக நம்ம வந்து 3 ஈவெண்ட்டை பிளான் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸ்டார்டிங் ஃப்ரம் May 1st ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈவெண்ட் வந்து ஒரு இன்ஃபார்மல் ஈவெண்ட்டு, அடுத்து வந்து ஜூலையில் வந்து ஒரு ஃபார்மல் ஈவெண்ட் ஃபார் 1 full day, and செப்டம்பரில் வந்து we are going to have a workshop for 2 days. It should be a residential program. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஈவெண்ட் வந்து May 1st அன்னைக்கு ஆஃப்டர்நூன் செஷன். May 1st அன்னைக்கு நார்மலாக NCC மீட் மார்னிங் இருக்குது. ஆஃப்டர்நூன் 2 to 4 வந்து we are going to have that event. அந்த ஈவெண்ட்டுக்கு பேர் வந்து பிஸ் ஹண்ட் அப்படின்ட்டு வச்சுருக்குறோம். ஸோ அதில் வந்து என்ன, இட் ஸ்டார்ட்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் 2 to 4. ஈவெண்ட் யாரெல்லாம் கலந்துக்கலாம்னா உங்களுடைய குழந்தைகள் 17 to 27 தான் ஏஜ் லிமிட்டு. ஸோ அந்த 17 to 27 ஏஜ் குரூப்பில் இருக்கிற ஜென்ஸ் லேடிஸ் ரெண்டு பேருமே வந்து இதில் ஜெண்டர் பயஸே கிடையாது. லேடிஸையும் வந்து ஆண்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப்புக்குள்ள கொண்டு வர்றதுங்கிறது இன்னொரு நோக்கம் இந்த நகரத்தார் சேம்பர் ஆஃப் காமர்ஸ் உடையது. அதனால வந்து ஜெண்டர் பயஸ் கிடையாது. உங்களுடைய குழந்தைகளை ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ண கேட்டுக்கிறேன். ஸோ இதில் என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 15 மினிட்ஸ் வந்து இட் இஸ் அன் இன்ட்ரோடக்டரி செஷன். அடுத்த 15 மினிட்ஸ் வந்து ஒரு ஐஸ் பிரேக்கிங் ஈவெண்ட்டு. அடுத்த half an hour வந்து மோட்டிவேஷனல் ஸ்பீச் டு பி given பை மிஸ்டர் சொக்கலிங்கம் பழனியப்பன். அடுத்து ஒரு half an hour வந்து we are going to have a game, business game மாதிரி. அது it sounds interesting. என்னன்னா we are going to give them a product and they have to select the nature of business. அவங்க ஒரு குரூப்பாக பிரிச்சுட்டு அவங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த ப்ராடக்டை வந்து எந்த மாதிரி அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை வச்சு பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணணும். சே ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் மொபைல்னு ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் கொடுத்தோம்னா மொபைலில் என்னென்ன மாதிரியான பிஸ்னஸ்லாம் பண்ணலாம். மேனுஃபேக்சர் பண்ணலாம், மார்க்கெட் பண்ணலாம், ஆப் ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணலாம். அந்த மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் பிஸ்னஸ் இருக்கு. ஸோ அவங்களுடைய திங்கிங் ப்ராசஸை ப்ரொவோக் பண்ணுறது தான் நம்மளுடைய மேஜர் ஐடியா. ஸோ அந்த 15 மினிட்ஸுக்கு அப்புறம் தே ஹேவ் டு ப்ரெசென்ட் தேர் ஐடியாஸ். அதுக்கு வந்து we are going to have an expert panel. They will give the flaws and X factor அதெல்லாம் என்னென்ன இருக்கு, இதை எப்படி செஞ்சால் இன்னும் நல்லா செய்ய முடியும் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரியான ஒரு ஐடியா கொடுப்பாங்க. வித் தட் we are concluding that event. ஸோ இதுக்கு வந்து நீங்கள் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இப்போ இன்னையிலேருந்து ஸ்டார்ட்ஸை மிஸ்டர் PLV கணேஷ் அவர்கிட்ட நீங்கள் வந்து ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அவரை பற்றின இன்னொரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் ஃபேக்டர் என்ன அப்படின்னா இஸ் ஆப்ட் பர்சன். ஏன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா அவர் வந்து இங்கே படிச்சுட்டு யூகேல போய் வேலை பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தார். அவர் வந்து இல்லை எனக்கு வந்து வேலை செட் ஆகாது, ஐ ஹேவ் டு பி இன் பிஸ்னஸ் அண்ட் தட் டு இன் இந்தியா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு he had come back to India and he is doing his own business, Junction 1 அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு he is having his own business. So you can register with them and 40 பார்ட்டிசிபெண்ட் தான், அதுக்கு மேலே எடுக்கலை. ஸோ be early to enroll in that registration. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Avichene. So now let's, in the interest of time, quickly move on to the next segment.
This is the business networking session we've been talking about. So அதில் வந்து we will have நம்ம நகரத்தார் இந்த ஃபோரம்ல இருந்தே every eventல வந்து we want to bring in about 5 people and ask them to talk about their business so that we also know about their business as well as we can discuss opportunities. ஏற்கனவே நம்ம நிறைய இன்ட்ராக்ஷன்ஸ் நடந்து அதுலேருந்து நிறைய ஃப்ரூட்ஃபுல்லான பிஸ்னஸஸ் நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் டு பிரசன்ட் டுடே வில் பி மிஸ்டர் திருப்பதி ஆர்வம்.
Happy morning. This is Tirupati Armugam. You can shortly call me as Thiru. என்னுடைய ஊர் வந்து அரண்மனை திருவயல், கல்லல் பக்கத்தில். பிரிவு வந்து இளையாற்றங்குடி கலனிவாசல் குடியார். I completed my engineering from NAMMAI University in 1987 and I did my MBA from Madurai Kamaraj University in 1992. So initially I joined with Neyveli Lignite Corporation and in 5 years itself it got bored. So I came out of this thing and I ventured into business. In my first business I lost and almost around 15-20 lakhs. I again went back to working. I went to Singapore. I worked with as an assistant vice president with Credit Suisse, the Swiss bank. Then I moved on. I want to come back to India, so I came back and I joined IBM. I built a team of around from 40 people. I built a team in IBM about 1,000 people all over India. So there also I got bored. So I came out and I went into the second venture. I'm into started a company called Forebrain Technologies, which is mainly into talent sourcing and talent skill upgradation and talent platform management. I'd like to share a small instance. Actually, after I came out and I was doing this actually upskilling of people and deploying people to companies like EMC Square, IBM, all these things. I was traveling to Bangalore in a train and I just saw one of a young boy was sitting nearby me. He was really perplexed and he was ரொம்ப கவலையாக இருந்தப்பல என்னப்பா ஏன்ப்பா இவ்வளோ சோகமாக இருக்கிற அப்படின்னு. என்ன சார் பண்ணுறது, நான் போன வருஷம் தான் இன்ஜினியரிங் படித்து முடித்தேன். I passed, I joined engineering with a lot of dream. My parents are farmers. They sold part of their land and they made me to this. But எவ்வளவு தடவை ட்ரை பண்ணி 25 தடவை 30 தடவை இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டேன். இன்னும் ஒரு வேலை கூட கிடைக்கல எனக்கு. செத்தலாம் போல இருக்கு. That was his statement. Okay, I told him no issues. You will come, definitely you will get it. I consoled him and I get down and I went to Bangalore to meet one of my friends who is having a small company. It's around 300 plus company. But there, when I entered, actually they were HR and the CEO, my friend, actually they are all in hot discussion. I entered because he's my friend. Asked him what happened. We got a project from US. We need to fill 100 people. We are not getting people. See, on one hand, லட்சக்கணக்கான பேர் படிச்சுட்டு என்ன வேலை கிடைக்கலைங்க. On another hand, even when I was in IBM, we were not able to get people. So every company is now struggling actually with talent. Talent is the most important ingredient for, particularly for IT companies, and it is more important for any other companies as well. So I thought, what is the problem actually? See, on one hand, எல்லாரும் வந்து இங்க வேலை கிடைக்கலன்னு இவ்வளவு பேர் சுத்திட்டு இருக்கும்போது வந்து ஏன் இங்க வந்து கம்பெனிஸ்க்கு வந்து இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் வருது? Then I thought of, okay, coming up with a platform. So I created a platform called talentex.in, www.talentex.in, where we try to enroll people from the freshers from the colleges. So the major problem in what we are trying to address using this platform actually is there are thousands of people or lakhs of people are available, but finding out the right talent is a big thing. Every company is facing. ஒரு ஆஃப் கேம்பஸ் கூப்பிட்டோம் அப்படின்னா ஒரு 15,000 பேர் வருவான். ஆனா அதுல இருந்து ஒரு 150 பேர் 200 பேர் தான் எடுக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறது you have to go through a huge amount of exercise of doing that. So we thought of coming up with some kind of assessment methodologies and analyzing them. Even இப்ப நீங்க நம்ம எல்லாருமே வந்து ஒரு அக்கௌண்டன்ட் வேணும்னா கூட வந்து அந்த அக்கௌண்ட் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள பெரிய படம் இருக்கு. அவனை கேட்டோம்னா எம்காம் முடிச்சுட்டு வந்திருப்பான், எப்ப நீ உனக்கு இன்கம் டாக்ஸ்ல என்னப்பா ரேட், அதெல்லாம் தெரியாது சார். That is the reality actually we are facing. So we want to find the right guys, right talent using our platform. So we came up with a platform called, so my company was established in 2010 and we are in the process of building this platform, and we came up with a platform called, okay. So this is the platform where we are trying to build the platform. It's around, we have already built around 10,000 plus students enrolled into this platform, and it is a big task actually, even though we have lakhs of people, but convincing them and enrolling them is a big, and I'm trying to also connect with institutions, educational institutions. We were able to establish relationship with around 200 plus colleges. So in the multi-sided customer model la வந்து என்ன major problemனாக்க வந்து platform அப்படினாலே வந்து you need to have customers from both sides. So our target customers are students and intermediate customers are colleges and other side corporates. So if I go to corporates, I say that I will give you the solution, how many people you have in the database. If I go to the colleges and say I am giving you this solution, the people what they ask is how many companies are there. So it both has to grow. This chicken and egg problem which we are trying to solve. So we came up, how do I convince colleges to do this? So I came up with a book called Campus Recruitment Made Easy. I have made a sample book. So this is the book, I'll just circulate. You can just have a look. So this book actually what we are trying to do is we are trying to collect all the college information, their placement officers information, their principals information, how many number of streams they have, what is the number of students they are studying in that particular stream, and then we put them into this book along with how is the quality of the talent pool. Using our aptitude test, we do that and we present it to the corporate. So now my pitch to the college is, you come into this book, you enroll the students, this book will go as an e-book to all the corporates. We are targeting almost 5,000 corporates to receive this book. This book becomes the very useful tool to them, and you will get a visibility. That's my pitch point. So my target audience, as I was telling you, is the students community, intermediate is colleges, and the other side is corporate HR. And our focus sectors actually is IT, banking and financial services industry, and retail and manufacturing. These are the industries that we want to concentrate on. So what is our offerings? What are the offerings that I give? The three basics actually what I am going to give you is the book. The book will contain all the information. This is free. Take it and use it. If you wanted to go for a next level, you are not in a position to go to all the colleges and do this. I will do it for you and I will give an access to the database. So I will charge you a nominal fee. And the next is, I take up the entire responsibility of sourcing for you, and we can give you the talent pool, what is required, and we charge a fee per candidate. And the final one is train and hire model, where I make money. I make money actually using the train and hire model. So this is the model where any IT recruitment companies as of now, they are all being put into training. Okay. Every company is going for 3 months of training, and then only they can be deployed into projects. So that particular area we are trying to take, and we are trying to train them, and we are trying to place them actually with the big companies. So in our train and hire model, what is that actually we do actually is we are currently doing it for EMC Square, which is one of the biggest corporations for data storage. Because I was head of SAN in IBM, I have a very good technical in-depth knowledge into that particular area, niche skills. So I was able to do that. So I am doing this sourcing from the market. So this is where you can help me actually by referring students, passed out students who have good communication skill and who are looking for some kind of opportunities to work with multinational companies. We can help them in actually getting trained and getting placed with these companies. So sourcing I do, then I send them for pre-screening, approval to the companies, and once they approve, then they put into aggressive training, and then we deploy them on a contract hire model. So during the training and as well as deployment, we make our revenues. These are all our major clients. So we work with IBM, EMC Squared, HP and all we have. So what is the support that I look for from all of you as a colleagues and nagarathars is, if you have good contacts with HRs, please do help us, which will help us in establishing our relationship with them. And we can help deserving students. If there are some deserving merit students, we are providing loan for them to get educated, skilled, and then we get them deployed into the big companies. And once they gain this thing, they can come on their own. And third is, if you have good relationship with college chairman or placement officers, please do help us so that we will be able to establish that contact and we will be able to come up with this particular. That's all. It's my any questions?
Any questions for?
So the charges that actually for the train and hire model, what we are doing actually is around 75,000 rupees we charge. It's a very high-end technical niche skill program which we are doing, and we have almost deployed 400 to 500 people in the last 4 years, 5 years. Now we are planning to grow in a big way. So the platform I am creating actually is for sourcing, actually for the large amount of sourcing, and the support actually I am looking for one big corporate client which can help me in actually the sourcing. So if they can sign up, then the brand name will go very high, and we should be able to establish a good brand for ourselves. Funding is my own. So as of now, I am doing everything on my own, and that's what everybody asks me actually. So what do you do for Goa? So you're investing a lot of things actually in your platform and all these things, but then the train and hire model pays me. That is one way I get little amount of revenue to sustain myself. So, and that is where I make little amount of money to sustain. See, the Talentex actually is for any stream of students. It's for all banking and finance. It's arts and science. It's only graduates. It's only graduates. So we analyze their capabilities and then we present to the corporate. See, now once I publish this and I send it massive online campus drive, I mock D, I send a mail to a lot of corporates. So I got a call from Tech India. They wanted 200 life science graduates. Then another guy actually, Scope E, knowledge. They wanted 200 biotechnology students. So these are, IT, it is okay, any graduate can do, but these are some specialized skills, you need a lot of efforts. So all of us think that it is very easy to hire, but complexities in hiring and talent sourcing is one of the major issues that every company is facing, particularly finding out the right skilled and knowledgeable person. So that is where we are trying to address, yeah. So experienced people, we do it as a separate, that is anybody can do. See, that is the sourcing of this thing is there are thousands of agencies are there which are doing, which we also do. There is not much big value add we cannot do there. So here actually our positioning actually is we wanted to become like an assessment authority. So now accounts, I want to come up with an analyzing of accountants and telling you, yes, this guy is A plus, A, B plus, something like that. So your hiring becomes much more easier. நீங்க வந்து ஒரு 100 பேரை பார்த்தா தான் உங்களால முடிவு பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, இவன் இந்ததுன்னு. இப்போ நம்ம ஒருத்தர் 2 பேர் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு நம்மளால முடியுது. பட் ஆனா 100 பேர் 200 பேர் எடுக்கணுங்கிற போது that is where your volume becomes much more difficult. So that's where we can address actually that problem.
I have a question somewhere in between what Captain asked. அதாவது இப்போ அவங்க கேக்குறது என்னன்னா எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பீப்புளுக்கு நீங்க பண்றீங்க, பட் நீங்க ஃப்ரெஷர்ஸ் எடுக்கிறீங்க. There are a lot of people who don't get a campus job, now especially engineers.
Correct.
Healthcare organization la 10000 ரூபாய் கூட engineers are willing to come.
Correct.
So there are a lot of people who haven't got a job because their campus கிடைக்காதனால they never get a job. They go elsewhere. So this is there train people and
yeah, that is what we are doing the training and this thing, but ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாது எனக்கு, நீ என்ன எப்படியாவது ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி கொடுத்துரு. We cannot take a pebble and we cannot convert it to a diamond. That is not possible. Okay, you need to give me an uncut raw diamond, then I can polish it and make it into a diamond. So நீங்க வந்து எனக்கு எதுவுமே தெரியாது, நான் பேச மாட்டேன், நான் எதுவுமே பண்ண மாட்டேன், ஆனா என்னை வந்து எப்படியாவது மாத்திருங்க. People call me and tell me, சார் நீங்க வந்து இன்டர்வியூலாம் வைக்காதீங்க சார், நீங்க 70,000 2 லட்சம் தரோம், 1.5 லட்சம் தரோம், 2 லட்சம் தரோம், பட் எப்படியாவது எங்களுக்கு நீங்க வேலை வாங்கி கொடுத்துங்க. That we go into that means then we do not need all these things. Our name gets spoiled. Yes, we do, but it's not a big deal because after 2 years they get absorbed into the company, the parent company. The train and hire model வந்து we will be able to sell only for very big brands. சின்ன கம்பெனிஸ்க்கு போயிட்டு நம்ம நீ நான் 70,000 ரூபாய் கூட உன்னை ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி இந்த குட்டி கம்பெனில போறேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா the candidate will not accept. But if it is an EMC Square, IBM, HP, Emphasis, அந்த மாதிரி கம்பெனிஸ்க்கு வந்து they are willing to learn. அதுலயும் very Tamil Nadu it is very low. Andhra and Karnataka they are willing more. But we are getting that. நம்மளுடைய பசங்களுக்கும் இது யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கலாம். அதனால உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சவங்க யாராவது இருந்தாங்கன்னா தயவுசெய்து சொல்லுங்க. Because we are continuously hiring. Every month I take around 20 people. I train them and I deploy them. It could be actually useful for one of our people. And the success percentage is because the first itself cut off. You don't join, you are not there. So initial screening itself, you go to the company, you get approved, then only you come here. After you come here also, you will be put into a rigorous program. If you are not going to come to the program properly, you are not going to come on time, I'll say that thank you very much, you can go. Because the program itself is designed that it will be 100% successful. I am not community biased. எல்லாரும் அதாவது வந்து நமக்கு என்னன்னா deserving students அவன் மெரிட் ஸ்டூடெண்டா இருப்பான், ஆனால் அவனால வந்து பே பண்ண முடியாது. இப்போ வந்து லாரி டிரைவரோட பையன் இருக்கான், வேலைக்காரியோட பையன் இருக்கான், அவன் இன்ஜினியரிங் முடிச்சிருக்கான், அவனால வந்து நாட் ஏபிள் டு அஃபோர்ட் தட். I don't mind actually helping them, and they have done a good job. They are able to grow and they are able to come to that level. Anyhow, I get back the money, but because they are working in my role, they cannot go anywhere. So we will definitely get our money. That I make sure. But we want to help the people.
So thank you, Tirupati. It's a fantastic presentation.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, and it was a great pleasure to talk to all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, post event people can network with him and hopefully get more information.
Some books I have left.
Next presentation will be from Mr. Ganesh.
Good afternoon all. I am A. Ganesan from PL Agabri. I am heading an IT company in the name of Tag Info Solutions India Private Limited. Our slogan is a symbol of possibilities. Based on this scenario we are working, any challenge role we can able to take. And our company overview, we have started this company in 2009, started at Chidambaram. Our business is in IT development. So now we are having our office in Chidambaram and Chennai. We are doing more than 250 projects in and around the world. So we are having more than 130 clients globally. Around 40 people we are having. So our company starts at 2009 with a vast goal of customized IT requirements to meet our clients' requirement. We have 80% of client retentionship in around the experience of 7 years. We are having more than 5 years of experienced people, and we are having energetic design and technology experts with us. Our vision is to provide global solution to our clients with respect to the global market. Our mission is to become a reputed IT corporate worldwide. Our goal is to satisfy our existing clients and retain our new clients to repute our workflow and all. Our journey starts at 2009. At the first step, we have we're starting at website development in the leading NGO in Chidambaram. After that, in 2010, we have registered our company in Incorporation of Incorporation Act. So after that, we are registered our company in the name of Tag Info Solutions India Private Limited. So that's that year 2010 itself, we got lot of customized software development opportunities and all. In 2010, we are entering into online development and all. In 2011, we are entering into that customized IT solutions and everything. In 2012, we are entering into mobile app development and biometric development process. Usually, biometric development, they are using some default biometric tool and use it. So we try to get a biometric scanner and adapt with our code to integrate everything from some people have number of branches, but they didn't have the integration part overall. So we try to integrate this. And after into mobile app development, we are starting in that time. In 2013, we are opening our first branch in Chennai, and we have a lot of opportunities from other countries like Singapore, Malaysia, and US, such kind of things. In 2014, we have got opportunity from leading transport, Rajimina Travels. So their entire accounting system we can able to manage now. So more than 52 branches in around Tamil Nadu they having. So we provide core accounting system to them. In the same year, we got opportunity with Agaram Foundation. It's managed by Surya. So we are associated with them to work with their entire IT regulations of the student recruitment analysis and which college they are studying. So such kind of things we are managing that. So after that, we are providing some training to Agaram students for IT related things. In 2015, we are entering into hotel industry and such kind of e-commerce and other things. So we have vast knowledge about that payment gateway process and everything we are handling now. In 2016, we are entering into product-based development. So for the past 6 years, we are having vast knowledge in customized IT development. So we are entering into more fields. So based on the fields, we are deciding our strength to start our product development now. So our industry is covered with a wide range. So we have retail sector industries, we are into healthcare, we are into education sector, we are into online e-commerce sector, everything we are working on it. Our services is based on customized IT solution, customized web solution, payment gateway integration process, web hosting service, and SMS portals and all, everything we are doing. Our project lifecycle, usually we are analyzing our project based on this lifecycle structure. First we collect requirements from our client. After that we analyze the requirement and provide our plan to work. So based on the plan we are starting our development. So once completing the development, we provide complete quality assessment. Based on the quality assessment result, everything is fine, we can go with user acceptance testing with client. So based on the UAT, clients provide any changes means we can make the changes and deploy the project with them. Once completing the deployment, we can provide maintenance and other support based on their requirements. So we are into lot of the three section of development platforms. One is for .NET, MVC and other things. Another one is for Java and other things. And PHP and entire core HTML5, Bootstrap design, we are doing like this. So why people choose TES India to work with IT partner? So we are providing cost-effective solutions, and we are having preferences to provide clients' requirement to meet their expectations. We have a lot of expertise to work with their flow. What are all the things they are working in the manual structure or existing? They are using some other 2 or 3 softwares they are using. We adapt with the softwares to work with their requirements and integration part, everything. Our clients is in, some of the few clients is there in the screen. Pradimina Travels, Agaram Foundation, Vigaran Publications. So such kind of clients we are having. Banana Ice Creams and all. Our motto is to provide complete IT solutions to our clients with their satisfaction to innovative and creative manner to the clients. Yeah, that's my profile. Anything, any doubts? Means you can ask me. I will clarify that.
Are you into application development?
Yeah, we are into application development. So based on the requirement, we can analyze the things and go into the development. Yeah, mobile apps also here. Yeah, Android, iOS, and Windows. All the 3 platforms here.
Online payment.
Online payment we give.
For which company?
What?
For which company you have done the online payment?
Pratibha Cashews in Panruti. Tiawa Cashews in Panruti. After that, Bubbles India in Chennai, and Gemtech in Dubai. This kind of clients here. And the linguistics we are working. For the internal core process we are working. For the healthcare, they are required a lot of analysis tools. So we are working with their analysis requirements.
Any more questions for Ganesh? Now I'd like to call upon Mr. NAMMAI to make his presentation.
I'm NAMMAI. I'm from Pulanguruchi. I have office in KK Nagar. I stay in Virugambakam. Basically, I'm a civil engineer. Started my career in 1987. From 1887 to 89, I worked for Coromandel Engineering Company in Coimbatore. I did a project for Lakshmi Mission Works, and then Kovai Hospital Foundation, I was there. I was a trainee site supervisor, 19 years young. புளிஞ்சு எடுத்துட்டாங்க அங்கே. அதனால 2 வருஷத்துல I came back to Chennai. I said to my father, no, இனிமே போக முடியாது அப்படின்ட்டேன். My father called his close friend, Thiru Shanmuga Sundaram, father of Shiva. So I joined his father in 1989, April, I think. 2 years I worked with him. I did a project, one for Mr. Selvanathan in Perimet. Now that is a bank, I think. That was my first project. That company on the SPS construction. I learned a lot. Father quality and I learned a lot. I learned a lot. In 91, I got a job in Alakriti Housing Limited. Again, there I joined as a trainee site supervisor. In 97, I came out of this company as a project manager. In Alakriti Housing Limited, I learned to do flats and policy, principle and ethics. Most of you know about Alakriti Housing, I think. So, Naria flats they do only ground plus 4 structures, only flats. So 4 years I was into that. கிட்டத்தட்ட 15-16 project பண்ணிட்டேன் Alakritiல. Bored again. திருப்பி இந்த flats எவ்வளவு நாள் பண்றதுன்னு யோசிக்கும்போது I got an offer from an architect called SK Design, Shivshankar. He's a renowned architect. So I joined them as a project manager in that firm. There I worked for around 3 years. Again, there I learned to do business. Allagarite பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் philosophy, policy, ethics கத்துக்கிட்டோம். When I joined SK Design, I learned to do business. Thorough business அங்க எப்படி பண்றதுன்னு கத்துக்கிட்டோம். Then into interiors, I learned a lot about interiors in SK Design. After this 99, I came out of SK Design. I wanted to start my own firm. I started as a contractor. I did 2 projects, both for the North Indian Sindhi people. One called, I don't know the name, this firm, the bearing dealer. I was into interiors about. Passion for my interior, started to do that work. ஒர்க் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. ஒர்க் முடிகிற வரைக்கும் நான் தான் அவங்க வீட்டில் பிரதரும்பாங்க, தம்பி அண்ணன்பாங்க, வீட்டில் கூட்டிகிட்டு போவாங்க, எல்லாம் பண்ணுவாங்க. இட் வாஸ் அரௌண்ட் 12 lakhs ஒர்க். 99ல 12 lakhs இஸ் a big amount for me. Till I complete the work, I got the payments. 6-7 lakhs வந்தது. ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பேமெண்ட் வராமல் ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பண்ணியாச்சு, பூஜா பண்ணி ஆஃபீஸ் திறந்துட்டாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அங்கே ஆஃபீஸ்க்குள்ளே போகவே முடியல, பார்க்கவே முடியல. I could not get my payments. 4-5 lakhs got stuck. That was a big amount for me to start with. That time I decided not to do, இனிமே ஓகே ஃபார் இனிமே கான்ட்ராக்டே வேண்டாம், பேசாமல் ப்ரொமோட்டர் ஆயிடலான்னு. I became a promoter in 2001. I started my firm called Innovative Enterprises. It was a proprietorship firm. From 2001, it was a steady rise for me. Till 2011, it was a proprietorship firm. In 2011, I promoted this company as a private limited. That is called Innovative Homes and Developers Private Limited. So as it's mentioned, we develop properties and create values. Commercial மட்டும் பண்றதில்ல, but we give a lot of value to our properties. See, we have done around 250 to 275 apartments till now. The built-up area square feet should be around 2 lakh constructed square feet. And our target for 2020 is we'll have to do 5 lakh square feet, and we are on the process of doing it. We are sure we'll achieve it. These are some of our completed projects. We have done around 55 to 60 projects in South Chennai. We concentrate in KK Nagar, Valsaravakkam, Virukambakam, Alvar Nagar, and Anna Nagar. Anna Nagar, we're just entering. In Alvar Nagar and Virukambakam, you go any street, you can find me a project. Most of the projects are called Innovative Enterprises. The first project was done in Virukambakam, the second one in Ashok Nagar, third one again in Virukambakam, fourth Srinidhi is in Alvar Nagar, just began Megamart. And Swargam, that project also just began Megamart. And OMR, we have done only one project. This is the current project. Right now we are doing 2 projects. One is an apartment project. This is purely a joint venture. See, people talk about market. இப்போ நிறைய எல்லாரும் பேசுறாங்க market is very bad, very bad. To be frank with you, for me, market is not at all very bad. We are doing 3 apartment projects right now. We have sold everything. We are not even completed the project. நான் என்ன இன்சிஸ்ட் பண்ண விரும்புறேன்னா, you stick to quality, your integrity, you are there. இப்போ I'll just show you the cell after the meeting. I have 10 or 12 customers who are ready to book flats. So if the budget is within 1 crore, I can sell n number of flats. So market does not disturb us once you stick to our values and qualities. That is what I try to emphasize here. This is my big time project. See, this project is coming up in IPS Colony, Manapakam, a premium area. We purchased around 5 grounds there, and we are coming out with 8 semi-independent villas, high-end villas. The villas are quite high price, but worth for money. This is our upcoming project. Since we are not signed the project, I will not name the location. This may come up in Chennai. It's an housing board redevelopment project. There are around 70 flats right now. We are planning it to redevelop it into 140 flats. Almost we are through. We are there 90%. Maybe next 2 weeks, couple of weeks time, we'll sign the agreement. So I don't want to disclose the location. This will be the elevation. It's basically still plus 4, the 140 high-end apartments. Since the market is very bad, we are not concentrating on outright purchase. We are just looking out for joint ventures. Where you can help me is if there is 1 ground to 1 acre in Chennai, we are ready to do it. It can be commercial, residential, we are ready to do it. About the villa project, I'll just show you a video after this. So this is the project. I'll just show you a video. See, there are 3 segments of villas. See, basically the land area per villa is around 1,500 square feet, and the built-up area is 3,400 square feet. It's basically still plus 2. It's fully air conditioned. Each villa has its own automatic lift. And the pricing is around 2.25 crore is for the basic model, and the high-end model will cost us around 2.75 crore. I'll just show you the model villa, actual video of the model villa after this. And one more commitment I have done to our team is, if I book any villa through our contacts, I said I'll pay 1% as service charge to NCC. That is what done. High-end villas, each villa will be costing us around 3 crore net. So 1% automatically will come to NCC. We'll go to the video now.
Innovative Home and Developers Private Limited. Villa Life, a drive into a heaven of peace. Situated in the most prime location of the city, urban utilities are within easy access. The doctor's crew is within 15 minutes from Sri Ramachandra Medical Center and 5 minutes away from Miyot Hospital. The Villa's crew are here to take a luxury living to newer heights of class and elegance. Imagine living with like-minded medical professionals in a private campus of limited edition villas. A world of calm. A unique emotion of homecoming. A luxurious living. The doctor's group offers personal elevator. As a successful medical professional and who travels across the world, have a distinctive taste. We understand your desire to live in an exclusive enclave surrounded by like-minded, educated families. Living and dining lounge. Spacious rooms. What better could it be? You could reside in a luxury campus with colleagues belonging to the medical fraternity, people whom you can relate to, people with whom your lifestyle matches with. This is the model villa ready for your preview. One visit of yours will convince you to the sheer quality and attention at the Grove.
Any questions? This is 1.65, sir. It's basically still plus 2 corporation approval. We have subdivided it and got 4 kitchen seats. So we have three categories, boss. The high end is what you saw is fully furnished. Take the key and start living. This will cost you 2.75 crore. The basic model is like an apartment. See here we had vitrified tiles, fully air conditioned. It has its own lift. The basic model will not have its lift. Vitrified tiles. It's basically a apartment specs that will cost you 2.25 crore. And we have one more mid segment where we have Indian marble, semi-automatic lift and other things. The land area is 1,400 square feet, built up area is 3,400. See here, there is a valid point actually. We'll have a problem in the FSI. See, we take this, since it's not an apartment, the entire built up area, we take it as saleable area here. Including car park, I say it's 3,400. Not the roads, only the built up area. See, ground floor is full of stilt, no? Only service items are there. We have car parks, lift, a lobby is there, servant quarters is there. Including that, but in approval will not have that. It's non-FSI area. இப்போ ground floor வந்து non-FSI. It's stilt actually. But see, it's not an apartment. We're not going by square feet rate. That's why we say we'll fix a unit price. There are no common amenities, boss, except the security. It's a gated community, gated villa. 5 crores. 80 square feet, more than 5 crores. Slightly more than 5 crores. 8 units. 4 on each side. It's a semi-independent villa. Villa, one common wall.
Standard question. What was the water level?
Luckily, see, we are in a very elevated area. What you say is right. IPS colony suffered a lot. In fact, Jankit had this property. His house was around totally submerged. He had to take a boat from his first floor. I saw his photograph. But luckily, we are in the elevated area. We had around 3 feet of water, to be frank, on that day. On that particular night, we had 3 feet of water. Again, ground floor is full of amenities. Our living and dining, everything is in the first floor. Luckily, our lift was in the second floor. Otherwise, my lift would have gone. A fully automatic lift. Everything is individual for this. We have a separate borewell for each unit, separate water tank, separate sump. We have 2 3-phase connections. Everything is individual. I request each one of you to visit the villa. I'll be happy to have you there. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nammalai, next we'll have Mr. Muthu Solayappan to do his presentation.
Good morning. Okay, good afternoon. Even before I start my presentation, Anna, I saw your video, fully furnished house, but TV was missing, so you can always recommend your customers to our Samsung TV. Okay, my name is Muthu and my father, Mr. Solayappan, is here. I request him to stand. And me, my brother, and my father, we're handling our family business, Palnippa Electronics. We're into Samsung distribution. We're the sole distributor for Chennai, Kanchipuram, Chengalpet, up to Tiruvallur district and up to Arakonam. So Samsung, as in now, we deal with the entire range of Samsung product, right from TVs, washing machine, refrigerator, ACs, except mobile. The entire thing we supply to all the retail shops. And again, retail shops as in not the chain counters like Vivek's and Vasant, but all other single standalone stores, they buy from us. So that is the entire background, and our company is about 12 years old, and yesterday when we finished our closing year sale, we are around 107 crores turnover company. I'm happy to announce that we've grown by 45% compared to last year. And in our company, my brother takes care of the sales and marketing, and I take care of the operations, and my father takes care of the finance part. So we leave it to him to manage the bankers and other things. So as far as Samsung is concerned, we were actually LG distributors for last 11 years, and we have grown right from a very humble background to this level. And what else? I mean, we also have a LG store, one at Mogapet and Chromepet, and we're opening a branch shop, mini branch shop at Chromepet for Samsung. And we're also planning to open another a small factory outlet type of Samsung store, wherein you get all the seconds, not actually seconds, a fresh piece, but which is a dent or scratches, no, those things for the industrial area people. So this is what is in plan for our company. So that is it about our company profile. And who are our customers? Basically, since I'm addressing this forum, everybody. I mean, if you want to refer business for us, if you want to refer anybody, I mean, to be very frank, I mean, everybody, right from CEO of a company to MD of a company, to a manager, supervisor, up to the level of your house, house servant maid, everybody are my customers. So because everybody requires my products, be it TV, fridge, or washing machine, but the kind of product which they require varies. MD of a company might require a side-by-side refrigerator, but if it's a servant maid, they require a single door 190 liters refrigerator. So, but everybody requires. So whoever I meet, they're all my customers. So I'm very much happy to share my card to whoever I meet. And since we are into distribution, honestly speaking, you can't come to my office and have a look at the product because it's all packed. So what I suggest is you can refer your friends, relatives, colleagues, and your neighbors, everybody who are looking at Samsung products. You can ask them to go and visit a nearby Samsung store or any multi-brand store. Just note down the model number and give me a call. No, I'll give you the pricing and I will supply it and I'll collect the cash from the house. So that is how, as simple as that, no, we work for people. Generally, we are distributors. We are not supposed to sell to our customers directly, but since it's a known contact, we can always do that on a special case. So this is it about our Samsung thing and why people should buy from us. And if you're going to refer me to any of your friends or relatives, why should they buy from me? Since we are a distributor, we supply to retailer and say, for example, I supply a product for about 20,000 rupees. Retailer would keep about a 10% markup and he would sell it at 22,000 rupees. And if you're going to refer your friends or anybody, I'm going to sell it to you at the same price which I sell to my retailer for the same 20,000. So the person whom you are referring, you can be rest assured that they will surely save at least a minimum of 5 to 7% when compared to the retailer's price. Because I'm giving the price at the cost price of a retailer. So this is why you can strongly recommend your friends and family members to buy from us, and that's the thing. And second thing, since it's only 3 minutes, I got about only BNI style. It's only if it's 1 minute, I have to speak 120 words. So 3 minutes becomes 360 words. So I have to end. And last thing, since it's NCC, I find a lot of people into construction, building, and exclusive villa promoters and all those people. Our proposal is that in most of your projects, if it's fully furnished, you can always since it's a volume business, we will be able to give it to you at a much better pricing. So if it's a villa, it's a combined package itself will come around 5 lakhs. So we'll be able to give it to you at a much better pricing. And if it's a builder, and predominantly these days, builders, we're getting a lot of inquiries from builders for bulk purchase of ACs because of flats, they're finding it very difficult to sell. So they generally, add up the ACs or they give a free TV and they sell the flats, apartments. So those kind of tie-ups also we can work out a very good deal. And even if you're an individual, if you construct individual houses, then even for that you can introduce your clients to us and we will be able to give them a good pricing for them. So this is it about our company. Thanks. Any questions? Thank you. Thanks for asking this question because I was actually planning to plant this question through one of my friends, but he didn't come out. I was prepared for this answer. Basically, if you're going to buy from Flipkart or Snapdeal or any big Amazon or any big retail online e-portals, what happens is they're only a marketplace, and I would suggest that anything you buy online, it is very priced at a very lesser price than what a retailer sells. It works like this. a product will cost 20,000, and say for example, if I supply it through the online portal, I give it at 20,000, and the online person, he gives a discount of at least another 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, and the price becomes 17,000. Whereas in the store, the same 20,000 will be sold at 22,000. So there is a huge gap of 5,000 rupees. And these online companies, what they do is they treat this 3,000 rupees as a marketing fee, as a marketing budget, and they try to increase their revenue. It is like this Arunachal movie where they give you 100 crores, no, spend it in 10 days. No, that is how they increase the revenue. The flip side, I'm talking of the flip side. If you're going to buy any kind of, not just Samsung, Sony or LG, any kind of product which is valued more than about 10,000, 15,000 rupees, the customer is always at a risk. Why? Because point number one, if you're going to buy, mostly TVs are ones which are getting sold online. And these things, what happens is, since it's a marketplace, people from Burma Bazaar, a lot of products from Malaysia, Bangkok, which is priced at a much lesser thing, and a lot of fake products also, gets in. So you're not very sure the product which you're buying is the right product or not unless it goes for a toss. And when you apply for a warranty and you, when the service engineers come, that is when you find out that no, it's a, there is a lot of problems. And there are certain products, even though it's a genuine product, Sony or a Samsung, when you buy it online and if it is imported from Dubai or any other country, it has got a tag like the global warranty. So those things will not apply in India. And if you're going to buy any other like refrigerator or washing machines, what happens is that a cheapest price might be given by a seller from Kolkata, and you order it, and by the time it reaches your place, there's a lot of dent and scratches. And if you have to replace it, again it is only from the customer side. You have to book a call and you have to wait, and a lot of other procedures are happening. So people generally tend to avoid buying all these refrigerator, all these white goods from online. TV, yeah, of course, people do buy, but you have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, they do supply with bill. There are a couple of other, lot of nitty-gritties are there. Online you buy, you won't find any VAT as a component in that. It is only net price. So what happens is that people generally they bill it at 2% CST, and you save on that 10%, 12.5%. So obviously 12.5% you save around for a 20,000 rupees product, you save around 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. So because of that also the prices gets reduced. And GST, yeah, it's always a dream only. Any other question? Lunch as in, you should have told me before, you would have arranged for it. Surely. Thanks. Thank you.
I request Mr. Natarajan to deliver the vote of thanks and apologies for the delay.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மதிய வணக்கம். நம் அனைவரையும் இங்கு ஒன்று கூட்டிய இறைவனுக்கு நன்றி கூறி இன்றைய கூட்டத்திற்கு சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக வந்த லட்சுமணன் செட்டியார் அவர்களுடைய தொழில் அனுபவங்களை நம்மோடு பகிர்ந்து கொண்டதற்கு அவருக்கு எங்கள் நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். எஸ் கமிட்டின்னு ஒரு கமிட்டி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி அதனுடைய செயல்பாடுகளை அழகாக விளக்கி சொன்ன அவிச்சி அண்ணன் அவர்களுக்கும் முத்து கணேஷ் அவர்களுக்கும் எங்கள் நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றி. பிஸ்னஸ் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் அழகாக இங்கே வந்து சொன்னாங்க. திருப்பதி ஆறுமுகம், அண்ணாமலை, முத்து கணேசன் எல்லாம் அவங்களுடைய பிஸ்னஸை பற்றி இங்கே நம்ம ஃபோரத்தில் அழகாக எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணாங்க. நம்ம ஒவ்வொருவரும் நம்மளுடைய பிஸ்னஸ் ஃபோரத்தில் வந்து எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணால் நம்ம மெம்பர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் உதவியாக இருக்கும். அவர்களுக்கும் எங்கள் நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றி. ஒரு கூட்டம் எப்படி நடத்தப்பட வேண்டும் என்பதற்கு இந்த 5 கன்வீனியர் அழகாக செயல்பட்டாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றி. அவங்க எவ்வளோ அழகாக செயல்பட்டாலும் நீங்கள் இந்த கூட்டத்திற்கு வந்தால்தான் இந்த கூட்டம் சிறப்பாக நடைபெறும். அவங்க ஏதோ நடத்துகிறாங்க, நம்ம ஏதோ போய் பார்த்து வருவோன்ட்டு வந்த உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எங்கள் நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றி. இந்த எஸ் கமிட்டிக்கு உங்களுடைய பசங்களை கட்டாயம் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ண சொல்லுங்கள். நம்முடைய இந்த ஃபோரத்தோட முக்கிய நோக்கமே நம்முடைய இளைஞர்கள் தொழில்துறைக்கு வர வேண்டும், வேலைக்கு செல்லக்கூடாது என்பதற்காகத்தான். அதை ஊக்குவிப்பதற்காக அனைவருக்கும் ஒத்துழைக்கும்படி கேட்டுக்கொண்டு மீண்டும் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எங்கள் நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி.
Thank you. Thanks again, Rajan. Next meeting, as usual, will be the first Sunday of May. It's a May 1st, is a holiday. So, and we have planned some very interesting events. So, wish all of you to come and join. Thank you. Thanks again for joining.